Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here. It's been about a week since I've done a reading. And I'm just excited. Alright, I have my drinky here. You know how it goes. So go ahead and get whatever it is you're going to be drinking. Your water, your tea, your coffee. Get cozy. We're gonna check in. I'm happy to hang out with you guys today. I just was about to actually tuck in for the night, maybe go watch a little bit of something and tune out, and the spirit was like, no, tune in. All right, so I have a Russian beer here that I'm gonna be drinking. I am not a beer person. I'm not even an alcohol person at all, but my partner, he absolutely is a beer fanatic, and he used to work sourcing beers for different companies, or just one company. And so he's super into it, and we went to this Russian market and he got some beer. I tried it. I actually liked it. Definitely won't drink the whole thing, but I thought you guys would like the ASMR. This brand is in Russian, so I couldn't tell you, but it does say Pivograd, so I don't know. But here we go. It's got that foam. Gotta let that chill. Yeah, it's actually not a bad beer. Yeah, you guys wouldn't catch me drinking beer just because, unless it tasted good. All right. So remember, take what resonates, leave the rest for your neighbor. What's not for you is likely for them. Okay, I'm excited to be here today with you guys. I'm going to play my 174 hertz tuning fork for you. Two, and I just heard belly ache. My belly hurts. Isn't that Belly Ache a song by Billie Eilish? Here we go, diving in. You guys know how it works here with the lyrics and shit coming through. All right, let's see, what are the lyrics of this song? Belly Ache by Billie Eilish. So are you guys having belly aches? It says mind, sitting all alone, mouthful of gum in the driveway. My friends aren't far, in the back of my car lay their bodies. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? They'll be here pretty soon, looking through my room for the money. I'm biting my nails. Oh. Whoa, y'all. I touched the mic with that. This is a very weird vibe. It says, looking through my room for the money. I'm biting my nails. I'm too young to go to jail. It's kind of funny. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fake. My V is for vendetta. My V is for vendetta. Thought I'd feel better, but now I got a bellyache. Everything I do, the way I wear my noose, like a necklace, I want to make them scared, like I could be anywhere, like I'm reckless. I lost my mind, I don't mind. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fake. My V is for vendetta. Thought I'd feel better. Okay. Very interesting. Hold on. I hit that the wrong way. Let's play this. I'm picking up on some scraggly energy. You know what this bellyache reminds me of? When you already know that you're a person who gets overwhelmed when you go out into chaotic atmospheres, but you go anyways, and then it kind of puts you in this mood where you're just what the hell is going on? How did I end up in this situation? I already knew I didn't want to come here, but I came anyways. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? That's just said in the song over and over again. But then it says, Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fake. My V is for vendetta. So this is super interesting. It's also not, like I say in all my readings, or almost all of them, anything that happens once I open the space has the ability to be a sign. I never drink alcohol, y'all. So the fact that I did, and I even went to grab a LaCroix first, and then I was like, I walked back out of the garage and I was like, you know what? No, I want to drink one of those Russian beers. So this could be y'all. This could be y'all, like, you're like, you know what? Maybe I will go out or something like this. Or you know what? Maybe I'll have one. And then it just like brought up something. It brought up something. Past vibes. I don't know, guys. Let's see what it is. Let's roll the dice. I feel like Hopper from Stranger Things drinking this beer right now. Anyways. Okay. Libra, 3rd house. Leo, South Node, 12th house. There's something about trimming garden hedges. It's this energy, guys, where it's like, you know, when people like trim garden hedges into like animals or shapes and stuff, it's like this energy of, what is that? The Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland is also coming through. It's like having this sense of uptight energy where you have to control even like that which is like naturally chaotic, like a tree or a bush. It's like, no, that bush needs to be shaved. Okay, so it's something about, it's like this mind in the gutter energy. It's almost like an OCD or like an obsessive thing. I don't know. All right. I'll be using the Vox Arcana Tarot today. The 12th house and the 3rd house. There's something. It's a message. It's a message because 12 is also 3, so you have 33 here, and then you have 33, which equals 6, which goes back down to 3. Okay, so there's something here that, yeah, Leo and Libra coming out together, it's just like something about a good time. It's almost like it's like you went out to have a good time. Someone here went out to have a good time and they heard something or experienced something that sent them feeling like they were backtracking. Okay, let's go ahead and dive deeper into it with the tarot. I just heard, I'll go out on a limb here. I'm picking up on a little bit of regret, but it's not actual regret. It's just feeling like social shame and wishing you might have not been so vulnerable in a situation, but it's not like deep regret. But it's like, it's almost like a feeling of embarrassment. It's like 3rd house and 12th house. It's like saying something you shouldn't have said. Guys, what is this? Who said something they shouldn't have said? The star reversed. You know what? I just got in my mind a vision. You know, like when in the movies when like the best friend gets drunk at the wedding, or the brother or something, and they go to give a speech, and it's like they just end up saying some jack shit that they just were not meant to say, embarrassed themselves, embarrassed everyone else that was there. It's giving that. It's like you're supposed to be the star of the show, and it's like you fumbled, or somebody around you fumbled. All right. I'm hearing big things are at stake. Okay, guys, this is some energy of like the reality is what's meant to be out in the open comes out in the open, even if a lot of people don't want it to be out in the open. Okay. Okay, so this reminds me of, like, I've said this before in a reading, but like Nick from New Girl, or any common character trope of like they can't keep a secret. It's like, well, because they're not supposed to keep a secret. It's like, yeah, something just came out here, all right, and it has to do with exposing your relationships to people. Yeah, I'm just hearing, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have told me that. 8:44. Okay, let's see. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm just hearing like you did me dirty. Did someone do y'all dirty? Did you guys tell someone something and then like... I'm hearing like calling someone out by their name. Something about like the reputation. It's this energy that was once stable and now it's not stable. It's kind of giving me like public meltdown. I don't know what this is. It's different for everybody, definitely, but it's... The collective energy is that like secrets are coming out so that energies that are meant to be aware are made aware of where the keys actually lie. It's like some people think keys are hidden with certain people and then the keys are revealed and they realize, oh, it was in a completely different place. 1222. Okay, it's like... there's something about some kind of arrogant energy here. I'm seeing it when I look at the Leo dice, where it's like, ugh, ew, it just reminded me actually of an energy from my past, which is really gross. Not that I'm about to spill the beans here, but the energy I'm picking up on is like this cocky, arrogant energy. It's like a bully almost. And yeah, strength in the 9 of Pentacles. It's not getting you down though. But you guys might just be questioning, why is this in the air? Why is this in the field? You know, I was watching a YouTuber earlier and she was talking about someone stealing her, like, identity. And that's what I'm kind of seeing here, too, with the 3 and the 12. It's like the 12 is 3, but the 12 is 12. Like, 1 plus 2 equals 3, but 12 is 12. It's not 3. Okay, so someone could try to be impersonating the 3, but they're just a 12. Okay, we can see straight through it, see beyond the veil. The message isn't the same. Like 3 is integrated 12. It's the union of 12. Okay. Y'all, I just heard flamboyant and then I looked to my left and I just felt so annoyed. Like, I feel like some of you guys, I feel like it's the energy like I'd see this vision. It's like you're out, someone's out, they're like getting coffee or they're out in town or something. They see someone they don't want to see and it's like, you're kidding me. Okay, so this is a timeless message, but upon filming it, there's a Venus retrograde in a month or so. So this could have to do with the Venus retrograde, but it really doesn't matter about the actual planetary energy. It's like, you guys could just be seeing something that it's not even giving like from the past. It's just like you're seeing something that just irks you. It could even be like some sort of like impersonating energy with this Star reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Empress. That's what I'm saying, guys. But it's not working. Like, at the end of the day, like in that wedding scenario, like I was talking about, like the bridesmaid or brother or sister, like bullshitting the speech because they're drunk. It's like, yeah, at the end of the day, that doesn't spoil the marriage. Like, it can't, just because someone calls you a name or says something or even reveals a secret about you doesn't, okay, vulnerability is strength, is power, okay? Yes, there are times when obviously, like, no one should be out here just like breaching contracts of trust. But at the end of the day, what's meant to come out comes out. And I just heard 555, but I just heard that Kanye song ultraLIGHTBEAM. It's like, you can never go too far that you can't come home again. Say it's like, for some of you guys, this has to do with just like, maybe some of you guys were, it's interesting because some of you guys are trying to hide the fact that you're not the same as you used to be, and it's just like, it's out now. Okay, people around you know. You guys hear this little kitten? Yeah? What? Yeah? You cutie? Oh my goodness. You can never go too far that you cannot come home again. Alright, so I'm kind of getting a weird, it's like a weird, uncomfortable feeling. Like, you know when you get, like when you're a kid and your parental figure finds out that you like lied about something, it's just like that feeling of shame, of like, shit, I've been found out, or like someone sees the truth. Yeah, because the look on the Empress's face, it's like she's not happy, but she's still the Empress. It's like she's glowing. I keep getting like Ronda Rousey. I keep hearing that and like seeing women like fighting in a, I don't know what they are. Are they boxers, MMA, UFC? I don't know what exactly she is. Don't hate on me, y'all. But whatever that is, like, two people like performatively at odds with each other. Emphasis on performatively, because yeah, and then I just split the deck, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. But I was gonna say, because that Leo energy. In my mind's eye, I just saw a magician pull a bunny out of a hat. I'm not liking it. There's a glamour out here. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's get some of these cards over here of the deck that I've made. There's some kind of, I just heard hurting calls in my mind. I don't know, guys. It's interesting. I feel like normally I'm getting into the energy a little bit deeper, but there's this like, it's like this shame that creates a mask. The energy, that ultraLIGHTBEAM song like keeps coming through. I'm just going to pull up the lyrics to that one part of it, because maybe some of you guys really need to be reminded of like the infinite forgiveness of the abundant universe, whatever you call that, God, source, or whatnot. Let's see. Father, this prayer is for everyone that feels they're not good enough. This prayer is for everybody that feels they're too messed up, for everybody that feels they've said, I'm sorry too many times. You can never go too far when you can't come back home again. That's why I need faith. More safe. Whoa, guys. Yeah, and faith was just on the bottom of this deck that I just picked up. it's like you guys need, I'm picking up like the loving embrace of like feminine, like divine mother energy I'm seeing here, especially with the Empress. Oh, and I just got like chills. Yeah, guys, you guys need, there's this yoga pose that's really simple where it's just like you bring your knees in close to your chest and you hug your knees and you just give yourself like a big hug and you just breathe deeply in that space. Like you can do it for as long as 10 minutes, but just like being aware of your breath and make sure you're telling your mind like that this is a yoga pose and not like you in the fetal position rocking back and forth. Like this is something you're doing to self-soothe, to spark this energy of nourishment, this like feminine nourishment, because there's this need of like, yeah, like that energy of like when you are a little kid and you like lie to your mom, it's like you feel so bad, but then at the end of the day, hopefully not all of us have this experience, but a good parent would be like, okay, you lied, that's wrong, but I still love you, you know, and like affirm love there. And so maybe you guys missed out on that kind of response to things, and so later in life things are manifesting to bring you back to this mother wound that keeps coming up. So you could see something clearly and like actually heal and integrate so it doesn't keep popping up, because I see that with the South Node's energy, that something keeps taking you back to the past. And it's annoying. It's like being in that rink that I'm like a UFC rink and getting like smacked in the face when you think you're about to win and you just like get knocked out of the rink. Yeah, I just saw in my mind's eye, oh god, guys, and then I just pulled reconciliation right when I was about to say that. But I saw in my mind's eye someone's like eyes welling up with tears, and now I'm seeing that scene at the end of Everywhere All at Once. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's like the mom says to the daughter, what the fuck? The daughter, that like, I don't know why we keep incarnating in every single like reality or in every single parallel universe. I don't know why we're together, but we need to accept like no matter how much you hate me, like I'm never gonna leave you alone, and we're all like I'll follow you through everywhere, every life. And it's like this energy of like the energy of a reconciliation between a mother and a daughter is a very precious and beautiful thing, because the mother has to heal the daughter inside of her, while the daughter has to heal and accept the mother that was also once a daughter and who is human. Okay, this is all meta, right, guys? Because trauma is a real thing. Abuse is a real thing. So it's not necessarily all the time a physical reconciliation, but when you go on a journey of spiritual healing, of physical healing, you eventually encounter a sign on the road that says forgiveness up ahead, and then as you approach that forgiveness, you start to learn a lot of spiritual lessons about what it really means to let something go, let somebody go. And it, like this card says karmic resolution, and so there is this karmic resolution happening inside of you guys, whether it's physical or like literally astral. Like I'm even seeing somebody doing deep like somatic work or psychic work around letting go of these like inflammatory relationships, or someone beginning to reconcile with the part of them who was cut off from bullying or cut off by harsh words or overexposure, like someone exposing someone's vulnerabilities or weak parts, or not being protected or having integrity. Okay, I think, guys, I think we need to bring up the tuning fork. it's one of those things that it's such a deep energy, you might want to be seeing what's on the other side of it, and it's not about that. In every single lifetime, the soul incarnates to go through some sort of oppression on a spectrum, okay, and some sort of separation and some sort of pain and trauma, okay. So we're just talking specifically here about the mother wound. There's something about specifically, 555 again, specifically healing from shouting. Healing from shouting, bottom of the deck, tiger. It's like healing from this energy that's like, you know when like a really hungry animal goes to eat food, if another animal comes near it, the animal that's eating just like snaps. It becomes so protective of its food. It's like a lot of people in this collective could have experienced a parent that was like that, who maybe had some sort of issues or grew up in an environment that created this like scarcity or this hunger inside of them, and so they're super snappy. And like the physical vibrations of this person and how they communicated and like what they would say could have been very intense, domineering, hateful even, and just like made it to where you felt very misunderstood. And with the tiger card that I made in this deck, I also wrote trust your gut. And so what I'm seeing is like it's created this energy where it's this, you guys don't feel like you can trust your gut. Like this might even feel like I was saying, inflammatory. You guys might even, it's not for everybody, but have inflammatory issues because of this like physical vibration that was contributing to a energy that was trying to convince you that you were a burden or a problem. I'm hearing goes to show. A lot of y'all already know this. Why is it coming up before I look at these two cards? A lot of you guys are in this. It's like you're no longer you're not just trying to be a Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are like in your Empress era. Okay, so it's like an up-leveled version of you. Even deeper grounded than the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is turned up on her head to reveal the Empress that lies inside of her. All right. I feel like you guys are like, you guys could be manifesting something that you've been working really hard on and putting a lot of work into something. You might be in the beginning stages of it, but it's like very heart-centered. It lights you up, and it's like you've come to the part in the journey where a trigger happens. Like it's supposed to happen. It's always going to happen at this point in the journey. Once you start something comes along to deter you to, which is normally triggering or like shocking, but it just goes to show us how much we've grown, right? So there could be this like trigger that comes up surrounding this energy. But you're meant to, like I'm seeing very specifically, you're meant to continue working on this specific stream of income or multiple streams of income that you've been focused on. Because if it's around healing mother issues, then you're just looking at the next layer of healing and stepping deeper into abundance for you in this path. Okay, so there could be a need to heal from like some narcissistic kind of vibes, but I'm not feel like I don't like using that word in a way of like this narc, this narcissist, that narcissist, this. I'm talking about like really healing from being gaslit. Okay, not just like some personality who's full of themselves. I'm like actually healing from not being able to trust yourself because of something being completely flipped upside down on you. Okay. Go towards the goal. Even if it starts to get foggy on your trip, like on your drive there towards the goal, if the fog sets in, stay on the path. It's like in The Hobbit where when they go into that forest, Gandalf is like, stay on the path or you're gonna like get eaten by death. You know, it's like you have to stay on the path no matter how trippy it starts getting, no matter what starts morphing into what. Yeah, unconscious manifestations, dream life, REM sleep detox. Okay, you guys need so badly to be making sure you're getting sleep from at like the core hours of the night, and like doing whatever you can to make sure that you are getting deep sleep, because the level of unconscious manifestations that are occurring need dream time to work themselves out too, so that you're not so confused in your daily reality, or everything doesn't have to literally physically bubble up all the way to physical reality. It can just be worked out in the subtle realms. And if you are not prioritizing sleep at this time, I would, because it's going to feel, if not, it's going to feel like there's a reason people start hallucinating when they don't get sleep. It will feel like a living nightmare. You will start questioning, why did I take this road? What led me here? Is it me? What the heck? What is that? Why does this remind me of this? I should have never done this. And it's like, no. You had a vision. You are following the yellow brick road. Do not turn back, because the Wicked Witch of the West is coming to try and like steal your thunder. Okay. Literally, like, I just pulled over the card, visionary. It's like you guys have a grander vision for the world. And this could have let you guys, this energy of this motherly energy, whether or not it's a physical mother or not, or it's just manifesting as like in your collaborations with others, and you guys could maybe are working with another business partner and the mother wound is coming up. It could be about money in general and the mother wound is coming up. Like, how much do I really deserve, you know? That kind of energy comes up when we're starting to think about how much do we really want and desire. Okay, but how much do we think we deserve? Because that needs to change in order for us to get what we desire. Because if we think deep down that we deserve nothing because someone along the way told us that, then we have to heal that in order to receive everything. Three, 3, 3, 3. What did I say? 33, y'all. Okay. Let me pull from this Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield. Okay, guys, if this is coming up from, if it's like this mother wound coming up through your relationships with other people, like in business or money or something, you have to come back to why you're doing things. And a lot of times it's like an injustice that is motivating you, and that's okay. But you got to remember the why, because when the fog sets in, you might get turned around. Like, how did I get here? Like I said, why did I get here? You need to write your why you're doing this. Why are you working so hard? Write it down. Create a mission statement for yourself. Be aware that once you do that, immediately energies will come in to try and tell you why you shouldn't. Okay, we don't listen to people here that are not living lives that we wouldn't want to live, or that don't have hearts like the hearts we seek to have. Okay? Because you're a visionary, you need sleep. It's like a look at sleep like a bath for your mind's eye. You guys are a little bit nervous. I'm seeing like, it's like when a princess becomes a queen. It's like, can I really do this? Yes, it's in your blood, it's in your bones. You're just a beginner. Okay, so when the first thing that gets kind of confusing comes in, it's really stressful. Okay? It's like when you're in school and the first like test of the semester comes up. It's like, oh my God, this is so stressful, you know? But then the second test and you're like, oh, okay, well, I already did the first one. This one's not that bad. Then the third comes and you're like, all right, it's just another test. Okay. You guys are meant to be looking for like solid, grounded energy to rely on right now. Like I'm seeing like a lot of times trees come through. I'm seeing like mountain energy, like stones. Like you guys need that dense, solid, like a rock. Like a rock, huh, huh, I must stand firm, huh. Leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. What did I just literally say? What did I just literally say? If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Yeah, that's what it says. All right, y'all, let me just take a sip. Don't get distracted by this inflammatory bull crap and trash this project. Do not do that. Do not trash the visions. You could set them to a side. You could set them on ice, but do not trash them. Back on task. What? Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you're working on. All could use some fine-tuning. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, guys. Maybe you're just needing to, like, you need to rewire your attention with that the third house, the 12th house. Your attention is a little bit too much on the fog. You need to be paying attention to the road. Okay, this is all metaphorical. Rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. I like that for you guys. Yeah, this rediscover your zeal. It's like, let's say it like this. Like, let's say you were going to go out to like a night rave or something. You got to pump yourself up with the amount of energy to be able to like go all night. Or I hate that metaphor because I'm not a rave girly. I don't know why that just came through, but it's like I'm seeing it like, because I initially saw it came through like this, because I initially saw it like, if you're gonna be in the dark all night, you want to make sure you shine. You're going to want to make sure you wear like this glowing makeup and stuff. Make sure you can be seen. And you're going to want to make sure it lasts. So you use like the tools to make sure it lasts. I don't know why it's coming through as this like makeup stuff. You guys are probably into that shit. It's not shit. I'm into it too, but not like super heavy. But it's the same with like wiring like a machine or something, right? Like my partner builds synths. It's like you got to make sure that you get the right wires crossed in order for a certain signal to be communicated through this machine and then outputted the way that you want it to sound. Okay. And so it's like, that's what you guys are doing. This fog is meant to just make you even more present, because at the beginning you're still overlooking at the future and you're like, that's the goal, that's the goal, that's the goal. But then you started the goal and now you're in the goal. And so you have to actually remind yourself of the beginning and the end, but also of the beginning of why you're doing it, why you don't want to go back there, and why you want to keep going. Yeah, the bottom of the deck says, looking at the underbelly, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. 111. Yeah. All right, guys, there's a lot about time here. Okay, you don't have time to veer off track. Like I said, if you veer off track in this fog, you won't be able to see the road to get back on it. So don't look at the fog, look at the road. Okay, let's see one more card. Justice. Be open to see to the idea that your success brings a reverberation of justice throughout the entire field around you and anyone connected to you. Okay, you're bringing justice to the past by continuing to keep your focus like primed and at center. Okay, you guys could probably benefit from listening to like hypnosis for sleep if you're having trouble sleeping. Being really honest with yourself about why it is you want to be rich and famous, because you're destined for it. I'm seeing it here. It's not even like rich and famous in the sense of like you're a celebrity, but you could be, but it's like rich and famous, like well known, like seen for what you've done, recognized for the work you've put into something. Why do you want that? You know you haven't gone deep enough if it's still just a love and light answer. All right, because we can have love and light answers like, oh, I just want to make the world a better place and da-da-da-da. Okay, but why? What happened to you that was so bad that you want to see the world a better place? Okay, or what did you see happen that affected you so much that you want to make the world a better place, right? So it's like moving past the love and light and into the darkness that motivates and fertilizes the seed. Okay, thank you guys for listening to this reading. I'll catch you in another one, and subscribe to my channel.